Morning once again, everybody, wherever you are watching from. This is Ganga Cricket International Stadium. SORWATHE winning the toss and electing to bowl first. On your screen, you can see the team list.
Irera Rosin, the first ball coming up. And what a start from Rosin.
Another beautiful shot into the gap. They are running, and the ball is racing all the way to the boundary, and the boundary it will be.
Too short. Giselle on the knee and pulls that one. And the ball is racing all the way to the boundary. And yes, it is a boundary. Boundary number 2 for Indatwa, Hampshire, and boundary number 1 for Ishimwe Giselle. 13 runs on board for no.
That was a very great shot and very well executed, and even the gap.
Cut away powerfully, and that one is hit powerfully and precisely, and the ball runs all the way to the boundary. 4 more runs. That one is muscled powerfully and through the gap, and this will race away to the boundary.
Another great shot into the, can't say in the same place or same position. Stepping out, but no proper execution. But the ball is racing all the way to the boundary, and the boundary it will be pulled away, up in the air, a couple of bounces before going all over the boundary.
Coming in again from the road end on the knee, and that one is muscled. Couple of bounces and all the way to the boundary. Striking it at 121. 6 fours with 41 deliveries faced. Look at that. Powerfully struck. And all the way to the boundary. 4 more runs. Telling you Flora is coming at everything. This is the way to go. And the situation allows them to do so. Look at that. Tossed up. Bit too full to allow Flora to free her arms from the word go. And that one is muscled. Timing sprim. And that had gone all the way to the boundary. But this time round, 6 runs. The first maximum of the day on ground 2. And guess who? Ishimwe Giselle. Very well timed. Very well muscled. To full. And that one is dispatched all the way to the boundary. 4 runs it is.
Bowled straight to the stump. They have been targeting this leg stick all day long, just resulting into extras. But this time they got it right, and Gisele will have to depart.
Shimwe swings that one and hits that one all the way. Another maximum it is. Look at that. All day long, Ishimwe will come and swing that bat and hit that cricket ball. 6 more runs it is added to Ishimwe Henriette's name and Indatwa, Hampshire Cricket Club. Look at that. 119. What a shot. What a shot there from Flora Irakoze. That's what she was looking for all day long. And Ishimwe now will have to go after everything. Look at that. That one is muscled powerfully and down the ground and goes all the way to the boundary. Goes for a pull and finds a boundary. And Flora, what a way. What a way to bring her half century in style And with a boundary, the dugout claps and applause for Flora. It's not often that you'll see a batter raises that bat. It's an honor. And look at the strike rate. Exactly 100. And Ishimwe on strike. Shimwe. They'll have to come for a second one. 24 innings here as Indatwa finishes on 161 for 1. And SORWATHE Women's will need 162 runs to win from the whole allotted 20 overs. First over opening the bowling, Immaculate Mohawenimana. An appeal and edges that one, and the finger is raised. Mohawenimana, Immaculate, strikes. She strikes on the third delivery.
Oh my goodness, that was a chance of catching.
Oh good Lord, I don't know how that ball misses the stumps, and this races all the way to the boundary. Those are leg byes. Up in the air, and that will race away to the boundary. Hits hard and up. Will this have enough legs to go on the boundary? And it has. And here she comes back into the attack. Let's see. Hit hard, up and over, and all the way to the boundary. Look at that. Up and over. But again, this time round finds Giselle in the deep at long off. And Giselle gets underneath and takes that comfortably. Another wicket.
Because at the end of the day, it's not you, it's the team. Up in there, a chance of being taken, and Gisele will just grab that one, just few inches just from dropping that one.
Powerfully struck down the ground and through the gap, through the covers.
Indatwa Hampshire are slowly winning the game. Into the gap once again. The ball is racing all the way to the boundary, and another boundary it will be.
Goes up in the air to Mukunde underneath and takes that comfortably. And that will be the end of Sylvia Usabimana. Pulled away. That will be another boundary. And Ishimwe will do that all day long. And see Rwanda now winning the game. And this is a boundary.
But unfortunately, not managing to win this one for the team. Poor communication. We've talked about yes and no communication. And this time it's not no, it's not yes.
The covers on immediately, as in we see how the weather goes, because we have another game this afternoon.
respect.